America is not a racist country.
Ladies and gentlemen, this incident I'm going to tell you about happened at the University of Kentucky, where a student was arrested for using racial slurs on a black student that was working, doing her job. And she was calling her an N word B, and the police had to be called. So we're not surprised. These incidents happen every single year in college campuses all across the country. And you can best believe in 2022, they will never disappoint. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the video that was posted on TikTok, and I will be right back.
I hope. Could you stop, please? No. Could you stop? No. Thank you. I'm leaving on to the dog. You're right. You're okay. Oh, gee. I did not get paid enough for this. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. You're a bitch. Yeah. I got the phone video. Me too. I got the phone. You're a bitch. You trying to get me to get her to like get chairs and things? No, no. You're a job. You're a bitch.
All right, so you saw the video. So, ladies and gentlemen, this black student that she attacked was there doing her job. And she was not the only one that Sophia Rosing is the blonde-haired woman that's in the video. She also assaulted a police officer. They had to call the cops on her. And when the police arrived, I'll get into that part, but she also assaulted an officer. So, ladies and gentlemen, this happened early Sunday morning at 4 a.m. The student that you see that was acting all violent in the video was Sophia Rosing. She was arrested in a campus residence hall just before 4 a.m. on Sunday for public intoxication, assault, disorderly conduct, and assault on a police officer, according to an online booking info that was available. Now, she did all of that, y'all. You saw what happened, right? Guess what her bond was? $10,000. This is why everybody that goes to these colleges, especially if they are melanated students, they need a safe space to be in. They really do. At this point, we know these things are going to occur every single year. And just give people a safe space up at these colleges and universities so they can be left alone. But you won't do that. You'll just keep putting out these little cookie cutter statements talking about you don't tolerate this and this won't be tolerated and that don't be, and these things still happen anyway. It's almost like you're insulting our intelligence at this point. So, Rosing, who is white, stumbled into the university Boyd Hall, appearing highly intoxicated, according to the student who was working at the dormitory's front desk. You can't even be left alone to do your job. So, a student worker, Kayla Spring, explained in a TikTok video, which y'all just saw, that she tried to check on the woman, but instead she was attacked, pelted with disgusting vitriol, she said. And in the disturbing video that was posted to social media, Rossing refused to help, instead tried to hit and attack Spring while repeatedly calling her an N-word B. Could you stop, please, Spring? This is what she was asking Rosing after she tried to swing at her. One video shows, nope, Rosing replied, you're an N word, you're a B. So the University of Kentucky put out their cookie cutter statement that we always hear. They act like they can't come up with nothing new. It's just the same thing over and over. Early this morning, a disturbing incident was captured on video in a residence hall. The video is deeply offensive and we take it very seriously. So they posted that on Twitter November 6th, 2022 at 10:09 a.m. So, but we hear this all the time and then nothing changes. It's like, come on now. So, Spring is heard saying, "Oh, Jesus Lord, I don't get paid enough for this." You sure don't. Nobody. I don't care what industry you work in, you should not have to put up with that from anybody. And there was a voice off camera saying, "I got this all on video." Another voice off camera also can be heard. So Spring and another student tried to place Rosing in a seat, but she swung on them and she kicked Spring. She then tried to push a shopping cart at them, according to additional footage. Spring and Rosing punched her, said, this intoxicated woman punched her multiple times. She at least tried to. You could see she was able to grab her from really getting hit. She kicked her in the stomach and bit her arm while ordering her to do chores. All taught behavior, y'all. It just goes to show you, even when these folks are intoxicated, they still don't let go of all that racism, don't they? They sure don't. All right. The girl starts saying things like, do my chores. This is what she's saying to the black woman. Aren't these the same people saying, slavery is over? Yeah, that master mentality certainly came out of her, didn't it? Do my chores. Well, you too lazy to do your own chores? I thought y'all work hard. It's not my fault you're black. I've heard that from other white people. And let me just say this about that. We don't wake up in the morning and say, oh man, I'm black. I'm black. It's everybody's fault that I'm black. We don't do that. Just because you have this manufactured, rigged up sabotage system against us, it doesn't mean we feel bad about ourselves. You choose to believe that, but that's not necessarily true. Okay? Everything about this system is just fakery. What's happening to us is due to rigging, sabotaging, and a bunch of lies. And so no, we don't get up and look in the mirror and say, "Damn, I'm black." We don't do that. We don't do that. So I don't know what's up with all this. It's not my fault that you're black. Well, hell, I hope it ain't your fault. I had a mother and father that are melanated. So why would it be your fault? Please. You don't have nothing to do with my existence. My parents got everything to do with my existence and my heavenly father. Okay. You don't have nothing to do with a damn thing. So I don't know why that's coming out of your mouth, but that's really stupid. I mean, how would I look going around saying, it's not my fault that you're white? It's not my fault that you burn out in the sun. It's not my fault that you age fast. What the hell do I look going around saying that? But this is the new thing that you're hearing from them. It's not my fault that you're black. What the hell? What bonehead did that come out of? So anyway, no, we're not having issues with being who we are. You're having issues with who we are. So anyway, this is what came out of her mouth. It's not my fault that you're ugly. And at this point, she was singing the N word, Spring said. Police eventually showed up and cuffed Rossing, but even that didn't stop her racist tirade. So when the police came and they were getting her hands behind her back, she was still repeating the N word over and over. So one of the cops said to her, "Guess what? You're going to jail." The arresting officer told the vile student who refused to provide her name. Spring said Rossing even kicked and bit a police officer, leading to her assault on an officer charge. Yeah, but y'all only gave her a $10,000 bond. I mean, come on, man. You couldn't do better than that. I bet you if it was the other way around, you would have had that bond way up there, and you know it. So the University of Kentucky came out and condemned the assault in a statement, which I already read to y'all. So the school said the Office of Student Conduct is making an immediate review and that the student success team have reached out to the victims to offer support. The safety and well being of our students is top priority, and we will not tolerate behavior that threatens it, the University of Kentucky said. So the president of the university also sent a message to the school community saying there will be a full investigation. Spring said there needs to be more done to ensure that students don't face racial attacks on campus moving forward. The problem here is that this happens way too much on college campuses for things to not be done, and we get these emails and everything about how the university doesn't tolerate it, but it is still happening, she said. I feel like at this point, the attention needs to be shifted from the offenders to the offended. And she's right about that, but they never do anything different. They don't. The reason why it continues to go on because let's be real, they don't give a damn about us. They don't care. They don't care how we're treated out in public, online, or anything else. That's why it's always tolerated. But y'all, please tell me what you think. I'm glad she didn't really get hurt badly, but she really needs to consider doing a lawsuit on Sophia Rosing. Don't let this go. Don't let her get away with this. You need to consider suing her. Lawyer up, girl. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.